Okay, hey guys, it's Nate and Hector again, Royal Pickleball, and just wanted to give you today's review. We're going to be talking about the RPM frictions. We only have three of the four shapes. We have the elongated 16, the elongated 14, and the wide body. The wide body 16. It also they did just release an approved version of the wide body in a 14. I don't have that. And they've just also introduced the V2 on the elongated 16. What's the difference between the V2 and the V1? The V1 has a PB core rating of 4.4, and they reset the US AP standards to 4.3. So the V2 is at 4.3. It will be certified for tournament and league play, where the V1 still a great paddle, but it's not going to be legal in tournaments. Okay, so that takes us to that. Overall impressions, and just so this, by the way, is a Gen 3 paddle. Okay, it is. I hate to say it's very Yola Pro 4-ish. Okay, has the silver handle on the bottom, the silver butt cap. Feels very similar. The surface is definitely rougher. Matter of fact, Hector's like, "Is this legal?" You know,
yeah, tremendous grit compared to the Pro 4s.
That could be why it is the spinniest legal paddle.
I would agree.
Right? I mean, it has just a ton of spin. Really locks in. You see it in the serves. You see it on the returns. You definitely on the speed ups. It is a weapon. I would say that this is on the power side paddles, maybe on the lower end of the the power side. It does give a very plush feel. You definitely feel the dwell, right?
Yeah, I'd say.
I think that it is a very comfortable paddle to play with. Again, it reminds me a lot of the Pro 4s.
Yeah, just a little bit stiffer, but like Nate was saying, still more on the pro side, power side, all court.
And the other is price-wise. This is at $250, $30 less than the Pro 4s right now. So again, if you're looking for something and you like something like a Pro 4, I would say that this is something you got to look at. I do think I was very pleased with its performance and glad that it's now in the Royal Pickleball store. So let's hit a little bit, okay?
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, let's do it, Hector.
All right.
So it feels really controllable at the no volley line. And again, speed ups are perfect. You know, it does take that spin, and it does allow you to reset also, as you saw with when Hector drove it to me like a madman. I was able to slow it down, and that one I used the net to my advantage. Oh, I am so sorry.
Hey, keep it in.
I was thinking about editing it out, but nah.
Hey. Doesn't matter if it's out, if it gets the person.
Oh boy, there it is.
See, I'm just showing you what it's like to be a good friend.
I was trying to be a good friend, and he shows he's a better friend. Okay, let's. Hector's gonna drive it at me, and we'll show some blocks.
Yep.
Maybe I'll show you some blocks. That was a block.
Yeah, that was.
It was terrifying, actually.
But like you said, though, lots of power without much effort. I think that's probably my favorite thing about this paddle.
And it does absorb the energy. Yeah. Oh, well.
But I
do want to demonstrate that if you hit it on the edge guard, not so much. But the other thing I did notice is the sweet spot was actually fairly nice. You know, it was showing a great, a lot of control even on a little off center. Of course, you have the edge guard.
Yeah, I would say gracious sweet spot, especially with the wide body. That's my preference, just because I'm not always the most consistent. But I had no issues using the elongated as well. Way out.
Okay, let's take this to the serve.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, Hector, let's see the serve. Beautiful, nice and deep. That was probably in the last, those are probably landing 2 feet from the baseline. Nice dive on the, actually I'm gonna come way back, so let's see the flight of the ball.
Yeah.
You know, just to see how that works out. I'm actually gonna try to return these, and again, I'm not over my vertigo, so this is for your entertainment value. Oh, at the baseline. I have been working on my vertigo, so.
Woo, way up. See, there's the power.
And also the wind is behind Hector.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of spin generation and power on these.
I'll call that a short, even though I'm not sure what the video is going to say. Okay, okay, we're back. I hope you enjoyed our escapades, but you know, I think it did show, one, that we're good friends, two, that you know, these paddles really do hit well. You saw some of the spin, you saw some of the power, you saw the resets, you know, the dinks. I hope this was informative. I don't know, let me hear your input.
So first was a little apprehensive with it just because it did feel a little bit firm to the Pro 4. My main is a Scorpius in the 16, so I'm used to something a little bit more plush. But probably after about like 5-10 minutes of it, got like the power dialed in with it, and it's nothing that you can't control. I would say probably intermediate player and up on this one, just because you do need a little bit of finesse with it, but it also is gracious with the sweet spot, very wide on it. Lots of spin generation, good amount of power, but I would put it in that power to all court range. Overall, like it a lot.
And it is competitively priced at $250 list. Make sure you see a Royal Pickleball ambassador if you're interested in trying it or buying it. We love doing these videos, and that would help us. Again, thanks. We'll be looking for you soon for our next video. I believe our next video is going to be on the Protons.
Yep, and give us a like and a follow.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Bye-bye now.